What is up, you guys? We are here in Johnson City, Texas, just outside of Austin, about an hour, home of the future home of Reptilandia. Now, there's one in Costa Rica too that's owned by Quetzal. Ari and Ryu are about to show us some awesome stuff inside, so stay tuned for more.
Number of stuff playing and just interactive things for the public, kids, anybody that wants to come here. They don't have to necessarily be around reptiles if that's the thing that really freaks them out. But they can come in here and they can also learn about it as well. Right. And they can get some cool swag. And
definitely not a male heavy ratio.
that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, we had one that came in shipment and bit itself in the bag. It was weird. Yeah, it was very weird. I was like,
affected by it?
It was toast.
No shit.
Yeah, it was weird. It was still like clamped on itself.
Wow. Like it died.
In like, so like I was, because like when we got them, they shipped them to us in a weird kind of situation. Like the bags weren't like, they were almost like all touching. And I was okay. Yeah, it's a really long, super long shift. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Yeah. And they've been breeding. Yeah, so if you guys want any babies, we'll happily send you some. And these are starting to turn like that pea green. Yeah. This is our Pachuca exhibit. The Curlus Marulus. We'll send you some babies because they've been breeding nonstop. Yeah, both you guys. This one they're gonna. Yeah. Let me see.
No, I don't want. I don't want to over. Like impose.
Yeah. These. Let me hold up.
Whatever.
These guys.
Yeah. I get it.
First thing real quick. No, you're good. You're good. Perfect.
Right. Yeah. So look at the babies right up there.
Yeah, that male really came from the zoo, and they came back and saw it, and they're like,
Okay, cool. So we've got Australian water dragons. Australian water dragons right here. The Mexican beaded lizards are in here. Yeah, they were. Oh, they're passed out back there. There's one right back there. When I was in here this morning, they were up on the logs.
Oh, you got some dark ones.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Is that outside?
these are no. These are just. This is exasperata. love that.
Like the middle is nobody realized how much, including us, how much they climb. Because you know they don't keep them like this with all the trees and stuff.
Right.
All the time.
They're very loyal. Reeve's the primary animal caretaker here, just with how construction and everything is. So she gets to experience like all these like incredible, like, so I'll be working on carving a tree and painting something, and I'll get like 5 messages saying, hey, did you ever see this, and this do that? And I'm like, no. This is the water cover enclosure. We got taco courts in here.
Super friendly. They probably have to faster.
Yeah. We got so much. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. It was awesome. I was super glad with that. And she's gravid as can be. But so we'll hold back the babies and then we'll move him and keep her in here. But we've got Opluris lizards in here, Ocelots, chameleons, 3 different types of Opluris lizards. Did you see the maze? And we're playing around with lots of different lighting and stuff, and plant lights and UV lights. This is a wet Madagascar. Zolosaurus maximus out in the building, the temperate. And we've got skylight tubing, because we have skylights on the outsides as well that are draped down in here. So when our heating elements shut off, we still have an exterior lighting that's being penetrated through these exhibits. So that way it's naturally helping cycle them with the photoappearance and everything. Unfortunately, it's not giving off UV, but it's doing that cycle. Right. Yeah, you just want to go upstairs? Yeah, let's go check upstairs. Yeah. Congo dwarf water cobras. I won't do much. These guys we just picked up today, actually. The Omanosaurus jacari. They're really cool, lacerted. Young bushmasters are down there. Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's okay. Bring it. You can bring it.
No. It's one map to get some.
He's my baby.
Okay.
I love him.
So there's a story.
again.
I want to see the
There's a
Bushmaster.
story behind this animal. It's very.
We'll bring him on.
Oh, he's just like right there.
Oh.
Yeah, he's right up in the front, so you can see him through the front. So you can tell the story bit.
Oh, essentially, one of our friends, Sarah, she does like relocation of snakes and stuff like that. And somebody called in, and there was this melanistic coral snake on their property. Unfortunately,
So these are not found here?
Well, so coral snakes are found throughout Texas. This is not an uncommon snake to find here. What's uncommon is the color variation, the melanism.
There's no red.
Yeah, and this is a thing that happens frequently, more or less frequently, with other coral snakes because they find all these different varying patterns. But the thing that's a shame about this guy is when the person called, they tried trapping it for her and they put it underneath a pot, a heavy pot. So they damaged this animal's lower back. It's not paralyzed, but it has a sustainable spinal injury. But he's been doing fantastic with us. And
eating and everything?
Eating great for a coral snake, which is rare in itself. And the animal itself is doing wonderful in this enclosure just because it's limiting a lot of its movement so it can really heal itself better that way.
Less stress.
Less stress, and we're just happy to have it here. It's just such a cool snake. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Amphiglossus reticulatus.
He looks so smooth.
They are. Sure. She's gravid, so.
Yeah, BK, I'm just supporter body.
Nice. That's
Look at that
awesome.
little face.
You love those purple maculatus.
This is a lot more painful way to find out. Say that.
You're right. Yeah, right.
You don't need so many of these each year.
I know, right? Dude, I'm trying on them. I'm trying to get them going. Oh, we have the Ceratopora also.
Yeah, so that's it.
So this female, she's missing an eye. She came to, these animals we got from Baltimore also, and she came in with an eye infection. She lost. These are the Costa Rican ones. Up right there.
No, I see that.
There's a Porthidium right there. Yeah. So the little guys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So Steven's taller than I am. Alright, so these are CBs.
These are Bushmasters.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, these are Bushmasters.
Were they?
Yeah, so there's one right there.
Oh man.
This is one of our females. This one was born from a Trinidad mother, which is this one's my favorites. So these are beautiful snakes.
Yeah. Truly incredible.
Andrew, what did you say about the name earlier?
This is Lechesis muta.
Yep.
Echinols, they're actually really rare in
Yeah.
captivity nowadays.
Oh, look at this little like.
Yeah,
throat-
there's
what
this
is it?
dewlap.
This.
Yeah.
Look at my neck.
Those are an incredible
It's the
range.
cutest thing ever.
And those are so cool too.
These guys are gorgeous. Wow. It's really hard to find females nowadays too. I'm gonna hold on to them. Yeah, you can touch them though.
Call them, I can't remember what the name they call them, but they're interesting lizards. Monkey knoll, that's it, yeah.
I don't actually.
Yeah, we've got our Shinosaurs are in here. So we have 2 pairs of Shinosaurs that are in here.
Yeah, me too.
Some baby Mertens that we've been raising up from Mike Stefani. Trash up there. I know, right? They are pigs.
I know.
This is the Rhino Viper.
Yeah, it's our big rhino.
Look at that bad boy.
She's beautiful. Yeah, so she's real comfortable in this kind of setting right now. Her humidity's perfect. She gets left alone, doesn't bother anything. But she'll be on exhibit. So these guys hatched in that freeze that we had here last year.
Wow.
Yeah, when it was like -8. Some of them were born, they had like some spinal stuff on them, but whatever. They eat great and
Oh, here you go.
They love to bite.
they love to
Speaking
bite.
of hungry.
So these guys, yeah, so these guys will be on exhibit.
Oh wow.
They're jerks.
I don't trust most of them.
So this is our large lizard room where we keep all our, we have our croc monitors right now. So these guys hate me right now because they're still in the back, but they're getting ready to go on that huge exhibit. So,
That's the female.
yeah. So these are straight wild ones. But yeah.
Should have super used to you guys coming at this point now.
No. Well, I mean, they're very, very observant as with I mean, they're my favorite monitor.
Damn. That's a big old
And
man.
Art, have you seen any in the wild?
No, I'm not in the area with them.
But also they're super secretive for the most part, right?
Yeah.
So you're not just.
Yeah, he's hiding. Yeah, he's hiding in there. We had this building built
Wow.
oh
my
last year.
God, bro.
All these Bolins.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Stop. This is the wall of
It's
Boaz.
just filled with
Oh
Steven's
my
face.
God.
The wall.
Look at
Yeah, look
Steven's
at
face.
Steven's.
So this guy here, forgive his caution, he just had a surgery, he had an impaction. So that's why he's all hanging his tail, because he's got surgery and scar on there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but this is a Frederick, this is a captive bred animal from Frederick in Sweden. And this is the female who's in shed right now too, that's been breeding with him. She looks all deflated now. So I decided to do all these, I wanted cages, so I've been doing cages like Visions and Yodeshas and all that stuff, but I just want to give them like, you know, it's like I've been working with them so long, like I don't care if they reproduce, I mean I want them to reproduce obviously, but I want to give them everything they want so they can do whatever they want.
Right.
So these cages measure 6 feet by 4 feet by 2 feet deep each. They're open air. The room is basically controlling the temperature in here, but they do have basking access, but it's up at the top. So they have to work, they have to be a snake to get basking if they want. So they're not just sitting on a flat level. Not to say you can't do stuff like that, but that's just how I am. So.
So like enrichment and stuff for them?
Yeah, so they have all sorts of stuff. I'm constantly adding new kinds of leaf litter. I'm adding in new branching. I want stuff so they're stimulating themselves constantly. I don't want a stagnant environment for them. We've got double AC split system here. Humidifiers hooked up to really control this room
So
in
the
here.
room's at what right now?
We're sitting at 73. So the temperature in here goes to 73 to 75. And then the basking access goes up to about 80 to 90. And we're on a 11 to 11 photo period right now, I think. So these animals here I have are considered adults, but I also have animals in the zoo that are adults too, that are younger than these animals, and they're significantly larger based off the enclosure size they have. Wow. Not to say that these animals are unhealthy because they're smaller, they're just individual animals. So as a rule in myself, I like to provide as much space as I can for these guys, because you know, if they don't want to use this portion, maybe next week they will. So I just want to have that option. Basically, it turns out it comes into being an option. So pythons that we've got that are at the facility, they're up in here right now. What else do we have? We have a 25-year-old carpet python. Yeah, and he's going to live the rest of his life out through here. I'm just curious to see what's going to happen. I just am hoping. But I mean, I do get it.
I just want to obtain as many animals as possible.
Yeah, that's
Think of that.
Right.
Very gorgeous.
You see that rattle going off.
I know, they're such beautiful snakes.
The Carpondro.
Yeah, the Carpondro, Biak. He's gonna get a bigger cage too. Athros. Squam.
Yeah, right.
See, I love the squams. That's the one venomous I want.
Very cool. Anolis extremis right here.
It's so much.
He's kind of dulled down, but they get like bright greens and yellows and stuff. I have a female Savu in there.
Hiding in there.
I've had her for a long ass time. Some carbon python morphs, caramel tiger, and albino Darwin. I have a pair of Brazilian rainbows in there. This is a rare,
Look how tiny that is.
yeah, house snake. Essentially, they're very similar to mock vipers. I wish I remembered the Latin right now because I just figured it out recently, but they're really neat.
They're so little.
Yeah, they have a very a potent rear fang venom to it. This is Oxybellus rutherfordi, eye, so it's a vine snake of sorts. If I can grab him, he's gonna freak out on me. Come on, little guy, you're fine.
So they're.
Whee! There you
Look at him go.
go. Yeah, see ya? Really neat.
What is something that small eat? Oh my god, my camera can barely even focus
Lizards.
on him because he's so small. Look at that tiny little head.
Yeah. Look, there he is.
That's so cool.
I love him. Oh, look how he's getting all puffed up. We have a couple pairs and stuff.
We're stressing out about
That's a female.
COVID was real heavy about
I think she's grabbing.
Yeah.
shut down because of like transfer. I think.
Oh yeah.
Nothing happened there.
No.
And if that, like to me, if that didn't work,
And these little dudes up here.
you're not going
Yeah.
after the presence of invasive.
I have tokies back
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
but
yeah,
if I move it, they'll be like,
That's
and
Gone.
they'll like fly away.
As the
Trying to think what we hear.
Rainbow whiptail, because I think they're really cool. They're just so beautiful. I mean, they're like $25 lizards, but they're so pretty.
my brain says don't worry about this.
Aha, there you are.
Oh, look at him go.
Yeah, they're just so pretty. Really.
Kind of has like a little caiman-like head.
Oh, if you guys see any at the show, let me know, because I'm trying to get some more females.
What are they?
Rainbow whiptails.
Oh,
I really like them. I think they're really cool.
It's a double-edged sword.
Our ceratophores, Nettie. Really cool. Really cool. Hey, buddy.
You serious?
Oh, look at his little head. It's got a little nose and everything.
Yeah. These are really neat.
It's crazy looking.
Yes, you approach. Yeah.
It's so cool. So huge thank you to Ari and Ryu for the amazing sneak peek tour of this place. I can't wait for everyone to see this when it's fully finished. So if you enjoyed this little peek that you got here, make sure you come here and check it out. Until next time, see you later, guys.